Fanti comedy ya brante bi ananse ya yede no kotwere aban kokomo esanse o kansem mo do edit ya the sitting president of Ghana. Now out of that no for protest yes be ya yenyi no esanse Ghanaians also have freedom of speech into wakokasa kra na ehun hia say ye be jele ne ade ade ene Fanti comedy is free a ono so enam ho na video bi apie na out of the video ni ehun say or hage former Vice President Dr. Bawumia eno ena oba ba kon no so brand advice idea beto ho say omkofo mo prepositions and yama bi wo mo ya no mahwe ni ye because it has a way of affecting their brand in one way or the other yenko ni yenko ti ono anenu masem say no explain no analyze the issues no te one ne ya adwen ana wa ma ye hu one ne nya adwen so leave it in the comment box.
There's a very thin line as a political party candidate in ensuring that you have favor with your home base while not dissociating yourself with people who could potentially be the deciding voters for you in the next election. Let's take the example of Dr. Bawumia. Facing Fanti comedy, a man who was recently arrested for certain unsavory remarks about the just ended tragedy. My challenge here is, while I understand the need for Dr. Bawumia to show his home base that he gives them support, I find it interesting that he is willing to do that at the risk of coming across as somebody who sponsored or endorses this kind of behavior. Because it's not just NP people that are going to vote in 2028. And he already has the burden of proving that he's his own person, as proving that he's someone who has a spine on his own, can stand as president, based on the happenings over the last few years. That's a notion he needs to correct in the minds of Ghanaians if he wants to stand a good chance of winning the votes of floating voters, undecided voters, or new voters. So I find it interesting that I haven't heard him condemn the statement. I haven't heard him say anything that points out that this is not a line we should cross as a party, even in all our gimmicks. But I see a video of him embracing someone. My take is, even if you wanted to show the home base support, you should not be caught dead on camera doing it, because the impression that he is giving us as voters is that he would endorse whatever his party does so long as they are sympathetic to his cause, or he would go with the flow so long as it's something that's aligned with the party. And it doesn't show us Dr. Bawumia the person, which is what would be one of the deciding factors for people who are not voting based on party. Believe it or not, they exist. So that's one thing that I'm curious about, and I'm wondering why he would do that. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Share this with someone who might find this useful.
Anytime they organize
like
posts on social media, especially Twitter.
Yeah.
What in what parameters are they organizing? Listen, bro, we all know how. Come on, bro. Come on, this
No.
bro. Listen,
what is your sample
I don't
size?
support.
Where
I don't.
your
I don't support.
demographics, and you have to give us
Okay.
nah, but to
Anybody
me,
that gets
for us to
disappointed in
access.
Okay.
the
Hold on.
NDC doesn't
listen,
Yeah.
support a political party.
listen.
Okay.
I
Hold on.
believe in the ideals of the party. I believe in the policies of the party. This is a
Yeah.
political party that I have followed for a long time, and I think you just joined the space. But I gave reasons why
Yeah.
I support MPP as a political
Yeah.
party.
Sure.
When you enter
Sure.
the annals of our politics, this is a
Uh-huh.
political party that has introduced more social interventions in the system that has helped the ordinary Ghanaian. That has helped me. That has helped my brother. That has helped my mother.
Sure.
People can feel it. There are policies that they have introduced, and people on the grounds, they have felt it. It has reflected in their lives. Of course, it is not a wholesome political party. It is not a political party that is what is this word that they use? Perfect. You understand? They've had their ups and downs and everything. But when you go down, I think OMG Voice posted something recently asking people that when you take all the social interventions that have been introduced by the MPP, what do the NDC people have? I'm sure you saw that screenshot. Listen, of course, social media and social media sentiments and all those things, I understand. But right now, good will actually be a pivotal factor when it comes to some of these things. Nobody wants to hear anything because you were in power for 8 years and this and this and this and that happened. Prior to that happening, Akufo-Addo was the president. When Akufo-Addo read his first budget, if you had organized that poll on Twitter, majority of the people that would have voted in that thing would have, gone for the MPP. You understand? It is political dynamics. It changes, bro. It changes. You, if you like, gauge it to a point. They will run the polls on Twitter again. You will see that it will be swaying, and it is how our body of politics operates. So today it might be going into your favor because you are. Listen, it's not like they came and they have initiated some life-changing policies in this country, bro. Some of the policies that they are building on was introduced by the MPP. But you see, you can't credit, bro. They are saying, "Oh, now they buy any hit." What can you say? They will take credit for it. So I don't have any problem. I mean, if the gold for purchase or wherever the gold purchase program is helping the city to stabilize, I don't expect them to credit Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for it. I expect them to take the credit for themselves because now they buy a cry any hit. And that is what public perception will be about that. But listen, it's just a matter of time. I am not wishing doom on anyone. I want everyone to succeed. Organize the poll in 2 years' time and come back on this and say,
So yeah, I agree with you because during Mahama's time before, I think
Doomsaw era. Did
2016.
you organize the poll on Twitter?
Yeah.
When
That time we didn't
Doomsaw
exist.
was on the rise,
Yeah, that time
bro,
it
nobody
didn't
wants
exist.
to
And I
hear.
remember, I agree with you.
Today, people sit
I
on social media and
100%
tell
agree
us
with
that
you.
we are whitewashing Nana Akufo-Addo. We are whitewashing Akufo-Addo. Do you know that you people have whitewashed in this country? But you see, politics it's just a beautiful game to see. Sometimes you look at the things people are saying. Hey, today you people are saying this. Well, you people, hey, no problem.
Yeah, I'm like what we are also doing is that we are just keeping track of whatever is going on. By the time the next election when it happens, we'll also show that you people were supporting NDC, but right now you're supporting like you are changing this because we
Bro,
realized it 2016, and then when during the doom, so people were
yeah,
just fighting the NDC,
yeah.
like they were just fighting the NDC.
There
But
was
right
no
now,
way they were going
anytime
to
we
win
come,
against the MPP with the Doomsaw and everything. Everything, goodwill, political optics, everything was in favor of the MPP. Me see when Akufo-Addo read the Asempa budget, I was so okay. Why do you think Asempa Pobia Mati Oye became popular in our body of politics? Why do you think he became popular? See, what the Ghana politics now, you book so rough. You can't take for granted the electorate. You can't take for granted the citizens. They are enlightened. They know what they are doing. You see, they might not have the voice to come on social media to come and rant and express themselves with regards to what is happening on the grounds. But when their pukrumuti is their power and the elections, we are getting to elections. You will understand. Once again, I don't wish doom for this government. I want when they succeed, it affects me. At the end of the day, me too, I'm going to enjoy. So I am not going to wish doom, but make it not look like what's they happen. We not see some before. We have seen better. Me, mom, dear, if you people say you have not seen, I have seen better.
Oh yeah.
because
All
thank
right,
you very
wait.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's. I saw someone's hands up. I want to give the opportunity